Hello, welcome to your strength training class. My name is Dwayne. Today's strength training focus are back muscles. Yes, we will be training the lats that run the side of the back. So it's from upper to mid to lower back. We're training the back. You will need one heavy dumbbell and then a set of moderate or light dumbbells. And the moderate light dumbbells, what they will be used for is the back fly. So choose the weight that you would like to use on the exercise. But the heavy weight will be used for, because we're only holding the one weight for the exercise, like a row, a single arm row, or a dumbbell pullover. Don't worry, I'll explain all the exercises when we get there. You will see a total of 5 exercises. Each exercise is repeated twice before we move on to the next exercise. So 2 sets of each, 60 seconds each, move, repeat, move on, and so on. Warm up, workout, cool down. Stay for the cool down. Very important. So let's get marching in place. So take a look right now to your right, to your left, in front and behind you. So you have your weights nearby on a chair. Okay, you have your mat nearby if you want to use a mat for when we get to the floor exercises. So have it nearby. We'll have plenty of time to open up the mat and get into position for the floor exercises. Make sure you look in front and behind you. Just make sure you have space to move around safely. Breathing is very important throughout class. So I will tell you when to inhale and exhale when we're doing an exercise. And you just keep going at your pace, but just make sure the pace is nice and controlled. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop right there. Separate your feet outside hips. It's called a squat to a knee lift. So you squat down, push your glutes back and down like you're sitting in a chair, come up to a knee lift. If you feel your balance is still a little off, you're always welcome to use a chair if you need. Let's go. Down, come up, and knee lift. But the goal is not to use the chair for the knee lift. Inhale as you go down into your squat. Exhale as you come up and out of your squat. When you squat down, put your weight down into your heels. Then push through your heels to come up and out of your squat. One more time on each side. And stop right there. Let's take it to a trunk twist. Rotate your upper body, but release your back heel and turn your back knee. This protects your knee during the trunk twist. That's it, just warming up to the torso, for abs, obliques, to the back, all through the midsection. And you can always come back to the trunk twist when we're taking rests. It's okay. Any type of movement is fine. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stop right there. Let's take the feet under the hips. It's a hinge to glute squeeze. So scapula retracts, so pull your shoulder blades back and towards each other. Hinge forward at your hips, come up to the glute squeeze. Your glutes are these muscles right back here. Hinge, come up, glute squeeze. Keep a little bend in your knees. So rather than locking out the knees, that's stress on the tendons. Keep a little bend so you train your muscles. Protect the joints, protect your tendons. Train your muscles. That's it, warming up to the glutes. We're also learning how to hinge with a scapula retract because we have the hinged back fly in today's class. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. And stop right there. Chest opener. One arm over the other. Yes, I call it a chest opener, but it also trains and warms up through the back because the arms are coming to front. It warms up your shoulders, your arms. Yes, we want all the body, the entire body to be warmed up, no matter if we're just training the upper body. You want to get the legs warmed up because you're standing. Yes, I have exercises that stand, so you want to make sure you're able to get into the position, have warm muscles in the legs. If we're training legs, you want to make sure your upper body's also warmed up because you're holding weights in your hands. So you want the shoulders, back, arms all warmed up. Move the arms vertically, one up, one down. Excuse me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That is your warm-up. I'm going to grab a sip of water, grab your towel, water, have everything ready to go. And we're going to go into the first exercise. It's a one-arm row. So you can always start off with your moderate weight, then go to your heavy weight, or go right to your heavy weight, and then if you feel you're fatigued, you can't lift the weight up with proper form and technique, then go back to your moderate weight. There's always options to go with. I'm starting off with the one heavy dumbbell. So we will hold the weight in your right hand. I'm side profiling this so you can see this. You will step the right foot back. Left hand will go on the left thigh, and then all you do is hinge forward at the hips, just like this, and you have a one-arm row on the right side. We will do 2 sets on the right, then we switch and do 2 sets on the left. Don't worry, we will have plenty of rest to have water, towel off when needed. Step up to your chair, hinge forward, pick up your moderate or heavy dumbbell, put it in your right hand, step your right foot back, left foot in front, left hand on the thigh by hinging forward, and let's go. Pull, one-arm row, pulling your weight to the side of your hip. Exhale as the weight comes up, inhale as the weight comes down. No need to rush through any of your strength exercises. If you're moving fast, that is a sign your weight is too light. 20 seconds left. Exhale as your weight moves up. Inhale as your weight moves down. Whew. Last one. Reset by standing up. Take 30 seconds, walk over to your chair, take a breather, put the weight down, relax your grip. Okay, the forearms are training, the biceps are training, and the main primary, your back. Repeating on the right side again, so the right one-arm row. Step up to your chair. Again, if it was too light, grab heavier. That's always a good sign. The stronger you get, the better for your muscles, your bones, tendons. Let's go. Let's do this. Set 2. And yes, you can use your chair. If you need to use your chair to hold on to, that is okay. If you don't want to be in this position, imagine this is my chair, just like this, but my chair, okay? Up and down with control. Pull the weight to the side of your hip. Think side pocket. 15 more seconds. Enough to do 2 more. 1 more. And rest. You get 1 minute. Grab water. Towel off. Take a breather. You can do a chest opener. It's a great recovery. That's it. Ooh. So we have the same exercise on the left side. So the left one-arm row. So if you'd like to use the chair, it would look like this. You're here. Let me show you with the weight. So you would be like this. If you want to use your chair, it is okay to use your chair. especially if this feels a little uncomfortable here, the chair is fine. Especially if you're lifting heavy, I have to usually use something to hold brace on. So I'm usually using my chair when I'm lifting a lot heavier than what I normally do on my own training days. I'm lifting heavy with like 50 pounds, 60 pounds, depending. So here we go. So walk up to your chair, hinge forward, put the weight in your left hand, left foot steps back, and left one arm row. Keep your elbow close to your body. Ah, 15 more seconds. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Stand tall, rest, come over to your chair, hinge forward, put the weight down, walk around, take a breather. So set number 2 is coming up. I'm gonna have a little water. Step up to the chair, hinge forward, pick up your weight. Set number 2 on the left side. Let's go, left one arm row. Pull your weight to your side pocket. Concentrate on your back, pulling the weight up. Your back is strong. Just concentrate on it. 3 more reps. 2. Last one, and rest. Let's stop right there. Before we head down, put our weight down on a chair, we want to put it down on the floor. So come over and just put your weight down somewhere on the floor. By separating your feet, squat down and put the weight down safely. Come over and grab your mat. We will need the mat on this. All right. And then if you need your moderate or light dumbbell, just grab one, have it nearby. So I'm putting this here. Separate your feet. There we go. Safer, wider, heavier weight closer to my mat. Okay, come over to the chair. To safely get down, I like to use the chair. Grab hold of the chair, put one knee down when you step the foot back, put the other knee down, and let's crawl over into position on our mat. Put your hip down, elbow and forearm, and then roll over onto your back. We have what is called a dumbbell pullover. So a dumbbell pullover looks like this. The dumbbell pullover, you need one weight. You could start light to get used to the exercise before going heavy. So you have the weight just like this, holding it. You're here. Little bend in your elbow. So instead of locking the elbow, little bend, keeping the arm straight. Weight comes down, and then bring it up and over for the dumbbell pullover, training your back muscles and a little bit of your abs. So pick up your weight, carefully bring your weight up, position, holding the weight nice and firm and strong. Here, okay, let's bring the elbows in towards each other, little bend in the elbows, and let's go. Dumbbell pullover, keep the arms straight. stop before the weight touches the floor. And then come back up and bring the weight above your chest. Inhale as your weight goes down. Exhale as your weight comes up. Put your lower back down into your mat. Whew. You will feel your back on this exercise. And if it feels, again, if too light, you will know because you're moving a lot faster than normal, or you're just going through the motion and not feeling the muscles train. So go heavier because you are strong. Last one. And rest. Carefully bring the weight down. Okay. That's set one. We have a second set coming up. Same exercise. Whew. Grabbing hold of the weight. If you need to go light now, go light. But if you can, go heavy. Pull your shoulders down and away from the ears. Set number 2. Let's go. Ooh. You will feel your abs as you're trying to pull the weight up. That's also training. But still think about your back, pulling the weight up. Two more. Last one. And rest. Carefully bring your weight down, put it on the floor, and we flip over onto the hands and knees. So we're going into the next exercise. So lower your knees to one side, push yourself onto your hip, hands, and we're coming onto the hands and knees for the next exercise. So this exercise is called a quadruped. So a quadruped, you're on your hands and knees, hands under shoulders, knees are under the hips. You will bring your right hand up, leading with a thumbs up, left leg. You will hold, and I will say switch, and then you come down, and then you switch to that other side. Okay, point your toes down towards the floor on the exercise. Quadruped, training your core muscles, your back. Okay, here we go. Position, hands under shoulders, spread your fingers on your knees, and right hand up, left leg, hold, and switch. Left arm up, right leg. You're getting a little balance here. Core training. Switch. Switch. Point your toes down towards the floor. So flex your foot. Switch. And switch. Switch. One more on each side. Switch. And rest. Push back on your heels. Kind of put your butt down into your heels. Take a breather. Set one complete. Set number 2. One more set. And then we come back to standing for our final exercise. Do a chest opener. And let's get into position. Spread your fingers apart. Hands under shoulders. Let's start with the left arm, right leg. Go. Left arm, right leg. Hold. Switch. Switch. Left arm, right leg. Switch. Right arm, left leg. Switch. 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 One more on each side. And switch. Last one here. And rest. Crawl over to your chair. Grab hold of the chair. Bring one foot forward. Stand up. And slowly rise up. Towel off really quick. And we need to grab the dumbbells off the floor. So come over to your one dumbbell. Squat down. Make sure your feet are separated apart. Come up. Take the weight over by hinging forward at your chair. Let's do the same thing on the other dumbbell. Separate your feet, squat down, pick up your weight, and hinge forward at the chair. Let's move the mat. So we're done with the mat, so you can put the mat away. Don't worry, we have plenty of time to set up for your final exercise, the hinged back fly. Hinged back fly. So you need your moderate or light dumbbells on this exercise. Depending on what you have, go light. So hinged back fly looks like this. Feet under hips, soft bend in your knees, scapula retract, hinge at your hips, palms facing towards each other, and back fly. Side profile. Back fly. New angle. The hinged back fly. That will be your final exercise. 2 rounds. Let's go over to the chair. Hinge forward. Pick up your weight. Scapula retract. Pull the shoulder blades back. And hinge forward at your hips. Let's go. Back fly. Exhale as the weight comes up. Inhale as it comes down. Keep going. Exhale up. Inhale down. Now reset. Reset by standing tall. And let's go back into the exercise. That gives our lower back a little break. So we always do it at the halfway mark. Keep a little bend in your elbows. Protect the joints. One more rep. And rest. Walk over to your chair. Hinge forward. Carefully put your weights down. Take a breather. Towel off. Have water if you need. One more set. Whew, here we go. Last one. Step up to your chair. Hinge forward. If you want to go heavier, you can. If you have the medium weight, you can always try your medium weight. Scapula retract. Scapula retract. Hinge forward at the hips. Let's go. Look at the floor 3 to 5 feet in front of you. Keep your neck and spine all in neutral position. We are there. Let's reset together. Squeeze your glutes and let's finish This is it. Feel the posterior delts through the upper back. Last one, and you're done. Come over to your chair, hinge forward, carefully put your weights down, towel off, and let's stretch and cool down. So very important, this is where we build our flexibility and mobility. Let's take it to a chest opener. Oh, that feels so good. Into the upper back. Whew. That's it. Now let's stretch into the shoulder so we get into the posterior delts, right back here. Posterior delts, because they trained in this routine. Bring your right arm across the body, left arm scoops under, pull back and hold. Oh yeah, right into the right posterior delt. Pull your shoulder away from your ear. Stretching is so important after all your classes. And switching sides, so left arm out to the side, cross the left arm over, right arm scoops under, pull back and hold. Take your deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And release, taking it to a trunk twist. Trunk twist, just like we did in the warm-up. Rotate the upper body, release your back heel, turn your back knee. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it into the shoulder stretch. Getting the posterior delt, right arm out to the side, right arm crosses under, left arm crosses under as the right arm comes across the body. Hold. And release, other side, left arm out to the side, cross over, right arm scoops under, and pull. And release. Let's take it to your trunk twist again. Take your time. Let's do 3 more on each side. 3, 2, and 1. Chest opener. Opening up to the back, chest, arms, shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finishing with some deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, big inhale, and bring it down. Thank you so much for joining me in your strength training on your back muscles. Keep coming back to this class just to change up your routine in the week. Maybe you already did the legs, then one day you did the chest, now you did the back. Later you'll see arms, and just keep coming back. This is a great way to really concentrate on a specific muscle group, and it will help you get stronger because you're building stamina, endurance, and strength while doing these routines. Stay positive on your fitness journey. You will lift heavier. You will find yourself keep moving, building your stamina, endurance. Just keep coming back to class and training with me. My name is Dwayne. I look forward to seeing you at the next class. Stay strong, stay positive on your fitness journey, and go and